Namaskar and a very good morning. Welcome to the audio cast from Kotak Securities. I'm your host, Anindya Bannerjee. Omicron जो नया कोविड वैरायटी है उसका जो डेटा अभी तक अवेलेबल है उसके हिसाब से it looks like it is infectious or virulent but less severe. Having said that, there is a fresh wave of COVID which is clearly sweeping Europe. Now even UK is seeing a surge in the cases. US is also seeing a surge in the cases, but good news is that India mein abhi bhi the cases are falling and it is below 10,000 per day. But the good news also from the world is that in spite of the cases rising and hospitalizations there, death rates compared to the previous waves is lower. So that is something which is good. But we need to keep monitoring the COVID situation because it keeps changing in a very short period of time. Global markets mein Friday night there was a scare and the US stock markets closed lower. Over the weekend cryptocurrency may be heavy sell off tha, so the risk sentiment remains quite fragile. And आज भी SGX Nifty का indication is that it's going to be a down open. Asian markets are mixed. Some are down, some are flat. So risk sentiments looks like to be fragile. Dollar index is showing a strength uptick. और Asian currencies में भी एक हल्का सा गिरावट against the USD. तो USDINR हो सकता है 75-30 के आसपास ट्रेडिंग स्टार्ट करे, which will be a flat opening. फिलहाल के लिए 75 और 65 का रेंज है on the December futures because 75 strike put option or 75 call option indicates that, and plus जो चार्ट का पैटर्न्स है उसके हिसाब से this range is a very formidable and a strong range. क्योंकि closer to 75-65 there's going to be a lot of selling interest and closer to 75 there's going to be a lot of buying interest. इसके लिए it is a range. अगर bias हम लोग देखें तो the bias will be to buy the dips, so slightly upward. So but don't try to chase breakouts or momentum because अभी तक dollar rupee has not shown any indication कि जहाँ पे breakouts or momentum has sustained. तो इसके लिए much better to wait for a pullback than to buy on a gap up. Just time momentum aayega, then we can start buying breakouts and gap ups. But as of now, there is no such indications. But we will obviously keep on watch. So buy on dips on the futures. अगर आपको option selling करना है because अभी भी there is a lack of momentum. So then what you can do to play safe, क्योंकि 75 is technically a very strong support. अगर 75 के नीचे ये close दे रहा है with volume, then it's a breakdown. So then obviously you won't be short a put option. So it makes sense to sell as of now because the range is holding a 75 put, and also sell a 76 call, which is expiring December end. करीब 35 पैसा के आसपास उसका प्रीमियम है, and with an adequate stop you can hold that. So this will be if you want to sell options, basically selling a strangle 75 and 76 December end. Futures के through करना है to buy on dips will be our suggestion. Stop loss रहेगा obviously 75 के नीचे on a daily closing basis on the futures. International currencies में Euro INR and GBP INR both will be under pressure unless dollar rupee shows a very strong uptrend. So both will be under pressure because एक तो cases are still high in Europe and UK में cases are surging once again. And global risk sentiment fragile होने के कारण GBP INR में एक additional negative factor है. yen INR will be largely ranged. ये हफ्ता कोई major economic data नहीं है from the world. India से RBI rate decision है, that's on Wednesday. But expectation is that it's going to be status quo. And historically we have seen that the RBI जो मॉनेटरी पॉलिसी होता है उसका इम्पैक्ट डॉलर रुपी में just for that day. Otherwise it is not a lasting impact. So that's it folks. This is Anindya Bannerjee signing off. A fantastic day ahead.